The prior demo introduced the LINQ query syntax. The LINQ query syntax is built into the language, such as C# or VB, not the .NET Common Language Runtime or CLR. Therefore, the query syntax must be translated into method calls for the CLR when the code is compiled. Instead of using the LINQ query syntax, you can call those methods directly using the LINQ method syntax. Since those methods are implemented as extension methods, let's take a quick look at extension methods before demoing the LINQ method syntax. If you are already familiar with extension methods, skip to the next clip. Since the last time we looked at the sample code, I've added a new C# class library, acm.library, along with its associated test project under the tests folder, acm.library.test. In the library, I've created a string extensions class. I've identified a static class called string extensions, and in it there I have created a static method called convert to title case. And what it does is uses the culture info and text info classes to take any source string and convert it to proper case, also known as title case. We can try out this method using the unit test. So I'm taking the return of the king and I'm expecting it to return it to proper case or title case. So I'm arranging the source and expected, I'm acting on it, and then asserting the results. So let's run the test, take a look, and it passed. Look at the syntax required to call this method. The convert to title case method is not very discoverable. A developer would need to know about the method and which class it is in, and to go ahead and use it. Wouldn't it be nicer if we could just extend the string class and add it as yet another string method? That way it would appear in IntelliSense anytime a string was used, and it would be much more discoverable. That's what extension methods are for. An extension method is a method on a class that extends its functionality without modifying or recompiling the original class. So instead of creating a helper method, you can create an extension method on the string class. Let's go back to the convert to title case method. An extension method is a static method in a static class. Check, we already have that. Static class, static method, we're good. Define the type that the extension method extends using the this keyword before the first parameter. So we're going to insert this. The first parameter then specifies the type that is to be extended. So our type is string, so we're going to be extending the string class. That's it. That's all you have to do to change a static method into an extension method. So let's look at our automated code test. So let's rerun our test as is. No syntax errors, and it still completes successfully. So you still can call it using the standard method syntax. But now that it's an extension method, you can call it like an instance method. So instead of this line that's calling convert to title case as a standard method, we're going to call it as an extension method. So we're going to say var result equals, and we're just going to say source dot IntelliSense is displayed, and our method appears on the list. You can tell an extension method from a normal method by the down arrow used in the icon. Now the method is much more discoverable. It's right here on the list of methods available for the string. So I can just pick that, rerun our unit test, and it passes. So you can extend any of the .NET framework or third-party classes, adding methods that look like they are built in by simply creating extension methods. Building extension methods makes your helper methods more discoverable and easier to call. This quick demo created an extension method on the string class to introduce the concept and benefits of extension methods. Next, let's look at what any of this has to do with LINK.